Hello YouTube, my name is Plazukas. This is the fourth video of my Tectone 60-day challenge, and I'm happy to report breaking news. Breaking news based on my first or my second video. I think my first video. Yes, my first video. There was talk about him being banned. And you know what? For all the criticism Twitch gets, and for all social media issues and stuff like that, all very warranted, all very understandable. At least they have been consistent with someone like Tectone. And this is hopefully a way to equalize all of the hate and the grifting that happens on the other side of the spectrum with people like Tectone spreading hate. Twitch has to kind of like be this equalizer, rightfully, wrongfully, criticizably, or not. Here is what happened. In violation of Twitch's community guidelines, I'm not even sure what Tectone said for a slur, but he said something. I'm thinking it was the F word. I'm thinking it was the F word, which would be totally in line with the rhetoric that Asmongold, Tectone, Trump, all these grifters, all these right-wing conservative people are lambasting LGBTQIA+, they're lambasting trans rights, they're lambasting immigration, they're lambasting, anybody that doesn't believe in Christianity. This is the trend. And it's ironic because we live in 2025, and most people who are at least somewhat intelligent and has perspective know how antiquated these kind of discussions, these kind of rhetorics are. It was never acceptable to be racist, to have slaves, to have a genocide, war, atomic bomb, all these things. It was never acceptable. But if you look back in the past, historically, you could be like, okay, based on the time, not having all the information, the culture, all those things, you could see why things happened the way they did. In 2025, you don't get that luxury anymore. You really don't. And so we live in a world where Tectone knows what he shouldn't do and does it anyway. And you might ask, well, why does he do that? It's this whole entire grifting rhetoric. It's all this stuff that he has seen the results and have been successful. I don't know if this Twitch ban will result in him being even more successful than the last one and the last one and the last one and the last one and the last one. And maybe this time he'll accept his ban and actually take the consequences from it because it was a slur and it was towards, I believe, LGBTQA plus people. And it was the F word, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly. It could have been something else. I guess we'll find out eventually. If that was the case, maybe he'll accept it. He mentioned it on stream. I was able to get that video before it went offline because I'm awesome like that. You're welcome. I'm the best content creator there is out there for Tectone. Period. There's nobody better than me. But we'll see if he does. But most likely, he'll be more successful. Whatever numbers, whatever donations, whatever, backroom deals, sponsors, whatever else, he'll just transfer to YouTube, to Twitter, to Kick. He'll go to Rumble. He'll go to his, mom's basement to stream out of there if he has to. Maybe he'll do a Trump, collaboration stream just to boost his numbers. Most likely it's not going to hurt him in the long run. It's only going to elevate his profile. Asmongold will come on this platform on Twitch and they'll talk and criticize Twitch's policies, and all these other people that love Tectone will do the same thing, and they'll pile on Twitch policies and they'll be like, oh, Hassan's on here, he's spreading terrorism, and Tectone says one word and he gets banned. All this rhetoric Obviously, now that they found it to be successful without very much consequences, without cancel culture, without any of this stuff, continue to do it. It's a trend, it's a pattern. It's good business sense to do it. And he did it. And now he's banned from Twitch. So, going forward, I have old videos. I have other things to rely on while he's banned on Twitch. So, and there's YouTube feeds and all this stuff that you can pull stuff from. And I will follow up anything that I can. And because it's live, because it's real time, and there is some time in this video that I can do this because I'm that good of a content creator while talking and pivoting, and you're not seeing the back end stuff that I'm doing right now because I'm amazing. I will look to see if there's any updates on his Twitter, and you can see it in real time as well. Okay, and I am going to report. I am all for me getting banned if it happens for telling a chatter to. Oh, that's what the reason was. This fucking rhetoric again. I apologize. It just really rolls off the tongue sometimes. Yeah, of course it does. Because this is the rhetoric that you guys have been spewing for all of your chatters for a very long time about Minecraft and all this shit. Loosey-goosey attitudes lead to this. But we can also ban, there's what I said. I said this guy for saying that is a valid military target, blah, 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 right? Or we can just ignore that. I have decided to step down as Kanye West's ghostwriter, no further questions. So now he's going to basically do this thing. And due to the outrage of my recent clip, I've decided to step down from my leadership position of AMP and FaZe Clan, no further questions. And then making fun of this, making light of this. And here's what will fill the gap eventually. If it becomes so bad that the public perception is actually against him because of the rhetoric, which at this rate I don't think it will be. You know, people saying that to chatters happens all the time nowadays. It's been bad. It still is bad, and I'm glad Twitch decided to ban him for that reason. And maybe that's not even the reason. Maybe he's just lying about it, and he actually did call somebody the F word. I don't know. Like I said, he said a slur. I don't know if that's considered a slur. I don't know if they've updated their policies. It does seem a little bit odd that that's what he would be because this is happening a lot on the platform. But regardless, we're going to see something happen on his Twitter profile. If this gets really bad, expect to see about 2 or 3 more videos of Mango, his dog, or his cat updates, or some other random person that has passed away 10 days ago, just happened to have condolences from Tectone. Because that is the standard that is being set. There is no cancel culture, okay? His community is cultist, sheepist, herdist, and he feeds them what they want to hear, and ultimately he is more successful and gets more communities every single day. This is no different tactic than Trump. This is no different tactic than Asmongold. Technically no different tactic than Hassan or Frogan or any of these other content creators as well. And technically you could include me in that as well. This is the game. This is the business side of it. Stay tuned. I got one more video for you. I don't know what it is. We'll have to go to the YouTube potentially, or we'll do some retro one. My name is Plazookas. This is not 10 minutes, but I'm going to let it go. Bye for now.